a student.
I am a student.
I get up early
I get up early every morning.
I go to school every
I
week.
go to school every week.
I have lots of
I
books.
have lots of books.
I love
I
reading
love
so much.
reading so much.
My father is a constructor.
My father is a constructor.
He builds houses.
He builds houses.
He usually
He usually goes
goes
to work by car, but he sometimes walks.
My
My
mother
mother
is
is a teacher.
She
She teaches mathematics in the school.
She likes
She
music,
likes
and
music
she
and she very
piano.
often plays piano.
My sister Julia
My
works
sister
very
Julia
hard.
works very hard.
She
She starts at 7:30 and finishes at 8 o'clock in the evening.
She is very clever.
She is very clever.
She
speaks four languages.
She
speaks English, German, Spanish, and Chinese.
Hello, are you enjoying the story? Please give us a like. Thank you.
The weather here
is always cold.
It sometimes rains.
It sometimes rains,
but it often
but
snows.
it often snows.
We
live in a small town.
We go
to skiing every weekend.
We like it so much.
We like it so much.
If you like this video and want to see more videos like it, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.
Okay, that is the end of the story. Let's go back to the beginning, this time with questions. I am a student. I get up early every morning. Do I get up late?
Do I get up late?
No, I don't. I don't get up late.
I don't get up
early.
Late. I get up early.
How often
do I get up early?
Every morning.
Every morning.
I get
I
up
get
early every
up
morning.
early every morning.
I go to school,
I go to
every
school
weekday.
every weekday.
Do I go to school,
Do I go to school every weekend?
No,
I don't. I don't go to school on the weekend. I go to school every weekday.
Do I go to the cinema?
Do I go to cinema every weekday? No, I don't. I don't go to the cinema every weekday. I go to school every weekday.
My father is a constructor.
My father is a
He builds
constructor.
houses.
He builds houses.
Is my father,
Is my
a
father
musician?
a musician? No, he is not.
He is not a musician.
He is not a
He is
musician.
constructor.
He is a constructor.
What does he do?
What does he do?
He builds houses.
He builds
is a
houses.
constructor.
He is a constructor.
Does he
destroy houses?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He
He doesn't
houses. He
destroy
builds
houses. He builds houses.
How does he go to
How
work?
does he go to work?
He
He usually goes to work by car, but he
walks.
sometimes walks.
Does he go to work
by vessel?
No,
he doesn't. He doesn't go to work by
He goes to work
vessel.
by car.
He goes to work by car.
Does he go to work
Does he go
by
to
a
work
car?
by a car?
Yes,
Yes, he does.
He
He usually goes to
sometimes
work
he
by
walks.
car, but he sometimes walks.
How often does he walk?
How
to work?
often does he walk to work?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
He walks
He
to
walks
work.
to work
Sometimes.
sometimes.
How does he
How
go
does
to
he
work?
go to work usually?
By car.
By car.
He usually
He
goes
usually
to work
goes to
by car.
work by car.
What does my mother do?
What does my mother do?
She's
a teacher.
She
She teaches mathematics in the school. Is she a nurse? No, she isn't. She is not a nurse. She is a teacher.
What
What
does she teach?
does she teach?
Math. She teaches
She
mathematics.
teaches mathematics.
She is a math
teacher.
Where
does she teach math?
In
the school.
She teaches
She
math
teaches
in the
mathematics
school.
in the school.
She likes music and
She likes
often
music
plays
and
piano.
she very often plays piano.
Does she like
soccer?
No,
she doesn't. She doesn't like
She
soccer.
likes
She
music.
likes music.
My sister
Julia
works
works
very
very hard.
Does she work?
Does she work? Yes, she does.
She works very hard.
She works very hard. How much time does she work? 12.5 hours. She works 12.5 hours. She starts at 7:30 and finishes at 8 o'clock in the evening.
Does she start at 9:30?
Does she start at 9:30? No, she doesn't.
Start at 9:30.
She doesn't
She
start
starts
at 9:30. She starts at 7:30.
What does she start?
What does she start?
To work.
To work.
She starts to work
at 7:30.
Does she speak 10 languages?
10 languages? No, she doesn't. She doesn't speak 10 languages. She speaks 4 languages. How many languages does she speak? 4. She speaks 4 languages. Which languages does she speak? She speaks English, German, Spanish, and Chinese. Does she speak French? No, she doesn't. She doesn't speak French.
If you want to complete your practice of this story, you can go to EnglishEasyPractice.com and download the audio lessons of the story. So you can practice English with it whenever and wherever it's fast.
Listen to the lessons repeatedly to think in English and automatic speaking. Repetition is very, very important to become fluent. You need to speak English fluently without translating in your head.
The words should come out of your mouth automatically.
So, this is
This
where
is
the
where the
repetition
repetition comes in.
If you repeat the same vocabulary and sentences many times, you will become a master of this vocabulary and grammar.
So you will be able to use that words automatically, without thinking about grammar and rules and without translating the vocabulary in your head. In order to think in English, you must repeat vocabulary and sentences as much as you can. After lots of repetition, you will start to think English in your head and improve your speaking skills. As I mentioned before, we use the question and answer method repeatedly in our short story lessons. So you will listen to the vocabulary and the sentences many times in the same lesson.
And that's all for now. See you at EnglishEasyPractice.com.